guys, today I'm going to be sharing a day in my life, but I'm not going to be actually taking the camera around and filming it. I'm going to be taking clips of me doing it. I'm going to put my voice over it and yeah, that stuff. Y'all will see in a minute. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then y'all will see in just a minute on how I'm going to do it. So we just got a package in the mail. It was like we bought some spices and stuff because we like to order our spices on bulk on Amazon. So we got that in the mail and we have 2 more things coming. So the first thing we did that morning was made some banana bread. We had these really good bananas, so we made those. My sister mashes them up. And then in that Amazon order, we got some cotton tea and tea or coffee bags. And we are actually, that night, we used them for some plantain. If y'all remember in one earlier I did this year, I think it was like a weekend in my life, we picked some plantain and we used it, and I didn't have any, but Mom and Dad said it tasted like grass, so I guess it didn't taste bad, and it just tasted like grass. So we are super excited. There were 10 little tea bags and they worked really good. You flip them inside out, I found, to clean them, and I thought they were difficult to clean, but when I found out you flipped them over, then they weren't. And then we got some sunscreen. I am very allergic to things on my face, like makeup. I guess it would count as makeup too, and sunscreen and stuff like that. So we got to get a special brand. And then we got some garlic powder. And then we got some baking powder because we were definitely out of baking powder, or almost out of baking powder. And you can make baking powder out of baking soda and cream of tartar, actually. And then my mom got some face moisturizer or something like that. And then here I am making a flower. I don't know what it's called, but I'm sewing a picture on this fabric, and it is very fun. I love doing it. And then I really love when the little pin tags where you keep the fabric in place. I love the colors of them. And so I kind of organized our sewing box. As you can see in the background, it's a little unorganized. And then I organized it back. Then I decided after that I was sitting in the chair, and then I decided to stretch my legs and walk up to my garden to see what's going on there. I pulled some weeds. I planted watermelon, cantaloupe, and something else. No, not cantaloupe. I planted watermelon and what's it called? Cucumbers. Yes, cucumbers. I planted straight 8 and pickling cucumbers. So I am national pickling cucumbers and strawberry watermelon. That's what it's called. And here I'm showing you my acorn squash, and this is all my squash on this row. And here are the potatoes and the sweet potatoes. And on that other row where I have all my squashes, and that is mint, that is salvia, and that is some lavender, and then I have some spearmint, and then I have a pop-up tomato. But as I was saying about the squash row, I have some peppers in the middle of that row. Oh, and that's some lavender. I have some peppers, and they're called sweet and pretty peppers on that row. And then I have some squash. Then I have that's a gypsy pepper. I have a gypsy pepper. I'm super excited for that. Our family doesn't like hot peppers, so we only pick sweet peppers. That is another squash. I have some lemon basil. Let's look at the tag. Let's see. It is a patio tomato. And then we have a sun sugar. I was just about to get a really I was going to get a really bright one at Lowe's. I was going to get one that does really good in hot weather, but I just didn't. And as you can see, here are the chickens. And when I got back from doing the watermelon, my feet and everything were covered in dirt because I like going barefoot in the summertime, and it was covered with dirt. And here I decided to cook dinner tonight just to give my mom a break, because my mom doesn't like cooking actually, but I seriously love cooking, so I decided to cook tonight. I cooked some macaroni, and we had some turkey hot dogs, There are the noodles. Now, I usually don't do it in this green strainer. This is to spin vegetables in. But the other one was dirty from last night's dinner, so I just decided to just use the green one, and it would work just fine. And here I am just about to pour it in the bowl, the serving bowl. And then I will put all the good stuff, the butter, the cheese, the milk, the cheese powder, you know, stuff like that, and get all these noodles out. It was very difficult to get all the noodles out, so that's why I don't like using that one. And later that night, I was a little hungry, so I decided to eat some leftover macaroni and cheese. We had a lot of leftover. And then it is the next day. We are headed to the library. And we got a bunch of gardening books and stuff like that. I might show those in a different video. When I got home, I wanted to work on a new one that I started. I finished the flower one, and I'm going to start a new one. You can see my pattern here. It is getting super good. It is doing super well, but it is a lot of sewing. After dinner, we actually decided we had meatloaf for dinner, by the way. We decided to make the chickens a little run because we usually free range them, but we just bought a lot of sod, and our chickens were unfortunately scratching it all up, so we had to put them in a pen because we did not want to spend a lot of money again on sod. Here is our green stalk. After we did the chickens, we went to the green stalk. Here we have some petunias. And we have a pop-up beet. I don't know how the beet got there, but it's just there. We have some kale plant. Now, these bolted, so they do not taste good at all, so we are going to pull those up. We have some tarragon, some beautiful tarragon. And then over here we have some bolted lettuce that bolted. We have a sunflower plant. And then I have some pansies here, or my mom has some pansies. We have some more kale, some more pansies. And we have some ashwagandha. I'm pretty sure, yeah, some ashwagandha. And then we have, I'm not sure what that is actually. I am not sure. It doesn't smell or anything, so I'm not sure what that is. I think that is a pepper plant, though. I have no idea. That is definitely a basil plant. And yeah, so I guess I have to ask my mom on that one. And then again, that is marshmallow. And then I think that is some more marshmallow. And here are our tomatoes. We have a whole row of tomatoes. Then this whole entire row is a mix between squash and zucchini. So we are super excited for that. Here we have some spinach that bolted. It doesn't taste good. It is almost time to pull all this stuff up. We have some broccoli, some more broccoli, and a lot of broccoli that needs to be pulled up. Some more broccoli, and that is broccoli. And oh, here's a change. Here we have some tatsoi that is going to seed. More broccoli, tatsoi, more tatsoi. And then you can see my sister bumped my arm there. Some more. This is so big. Look at this tatsoi plant. We are hoping to collect seeds from it. And then we have some more broccoli. Another broccoli plant. We had a ton of broccoli. We are so thankful to have so much broccoli. And here we have this bolted lettuce. We cannot believe how much bolting that has went on. When cold weather crops like lettuce, spinach, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, stuff like that gets warm in the heat, then it bolts, it flowers. You can see all of the wormholes we have here. So I really hope y'all enjoyed seeing this video of kind of 2 days in my life, Wednesday and Thursday. If you'd like me to do more of these, then I will certainly do more of them. And thank y'all so much for watching, and we'll see y'all on the next video.